I said last time you should practice. Well, this is me following through. Let's just do a short video to add a little bit more practice on this implicit differentiation. So just these two problems on this one. Give them a shot. Maybe pause the video. I'm going to try them too. So here I go. I now know the derivative of inverse tangent of y. So let's take this derivative. 1 over 1 plus y squared. But I need to do the chain rule, so dy dx. That's that derivative of that inner function y. Cool. Moving on, next term. This should look familiar by now. Product rule, 3 times. The x turns into a 1, leave the y alone, plus leave the x alone. Derivative of y is dy dx. Equals 0, derivative of 0 is 0. Okay, same game now. Everything with the dy dx comes to one side. I'm going to do this even a little faster. I already know it's going to factor out, so dy dx looks like I have a 1 over 1 plus y squared. Looks like I also have a 3x. And those are the only things I see multiplying a dy dx. I'm going to bring everything without to the other side. Why do I do that? So I can divide. And I get something pretty nasty, but who cares? It's a very usable function. If for some reason I had to keep working with it, I would simplify it, but I'm not going to bother. Nice compound fraction here. Great, that's it. Boom, 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 boom. So once you get good at this, it took me what, 30 seconds? It takes a little longer the first couple times. Okay. All right. Let's try this one. No inverse trig functions in this one. Here I go. Taking this derivative, doing some implicit differentiation. Sometimes people will also just write ID, so that you know, I'm doing implicit differentiation. It can help to your reader see what's about to happen. It's shocking just to see something turn into all of its derivatives. Here I go. I'm going to get a product rule. So 2x, leave the y alone, plus leave the x squared alone, times the derivative of y is just dy dx. Moving on to the next term, another product rule. It's our lucky day. Looks like I get a 2 out front. The x goes away, plus I'm going to leave the x alone, and the y turns into a dy dx. Plus, last one, just a power, 2y, then my chain rule says dy dx. Derivative of 1 is 0. So that was really fast. I kind of assumed that you had paused the video and tried it on your own first. Let's clean this up just like before. I know I'm going to get a dy dx all on one side, so I'm just going to go and pre-factor that out. I'm going to gather all of my dy dx terms here. Looks like I have an x squared, I have a 2x, and I have a 2y. And I'm going to bring everything without to the other side. So I have a negative 2xy from subtracting that first term, and I have a minus 2y. I'm almost there. I'm going to go ahead and divide dy dx is equal to negative 2xy minus 2y all over this big old term here, x squared plus 2x plus 2y. From there, we could plug in our x and y values for any point we want. Looks kind of gnarly at first, but boy, is that empowering. Boy, is it cool to just write down whatever model I want for the world and take its derivative in that model without having to assume it's a function or being able to even solve for y. All right, great. That's it for now. Catch you next time.